And the proposal was to merge all the churches in North America together, for them to drop their tax-exempt numbers and we come under one tax identity. Many of us rejected the idea. And one of the reasons for the rejection of the idea is that if any church in Idaho or any part of America does something wrong and they want to sue them, they will sue everybody together. One of the other things that we said was that if you want to get a loan to do a building or anything, it has to be central, which means everything that we used to enjoy as an entity, we have to go to the central before it can be approved. Either we want to apply for immigration, for any of the pastors or instrumentalists or people that work. It's impossible. You have to go once. Now, 2 or 3 years ago, there was a proposal. The issue was brought up again. They laid it to rest then, and we thought it was over. Then this common purpose agreement, 38-page agreement, came forward on the same issue. And part of the things that was written on it was all the churches, we should hand over the buildings and all the assets, but not the liabilities. And we said, who does that? Why would I hand over $10 million of assets and $4 million liability will not belong to me? Is it my father's business? And they said, people said no. Later on, they came up with a 3-page agreement to sign. We showed this agreement to our lawyers, and one of the things the lawyer said is that slavery ended a long time ago. Because some of the things that were there, it's unbelievable that it's a Christian that drew up this. So when I saw the 3-page letter or agreement, I said to myself, how did 38 pages become 3 pages? So what happened to the rest of the 35 pages? At that time, trust had been lost. I went to God in prayer. And for me, it was a no-go for me. I cannot sign the document and lose my soul. Because I felt if I sign that thing, it is out of conscience. And I can't. So I refused to sign. Then a year ago, they wrote us a letter saying, if you don't sign, you are no longer part of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. I said, that's okay. And they said, we'll give you 1 year. We spoke back and forth, but nothing happened. So I knew that they were eventually sending us away as a church. So in February this year, they wrote another letter saying, now that you have not signed for 1 year, you are no longer part of RCCG. So in April this year, I resigned, and just as Baltimore resigned from the organization RCCG North America and RCCG all over the world. So from today, this in fact is our first Sunday as an independent church, not under an organization.
Yep. Slavery is over. Are you kidding? Oh. Wow. Where did we go wrong?
It's okay, let's be sitting.
How did we get here?
I want you to know that this was not a decision that I take lightly. I have served in this church for 30 years. 30 years that cannot be taken back. Because if you add 30 years to my age,
oh my God,
I'll be 91. I served for 30 years with nothing from any organization to say you have done well.
Oh my gosh,
but I know that God is a rewarder.
He's a rewarder. He's a rewarder. Where for
God
you,
is a rewarder.
Pastor? Hey, we came from Rema to Global, so I understand. Woo!
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Let's be seated.
Hallelujah.
I know there will be many people out there who probably you are disappointed by my decision.
I'm not.
I apologize. But we are not going back. Amen.
Never going back.
I know after this decision, it's not likely that I will be demonized on social media. It's okay. The only thing I ask of you, don't bring those reports to me.
Okay. Awesome.
Because I want to focus on the job that God has given me.
That's right.
You want to fight it on your own, it's okay. As a good child, when somebody abuses your father, it's okay for
It's
you
okay for you to fight, yes.
But I just don't want to be distracted. And I want you also to know one thing. I have made up my mind, I will not throw stones. Because I helped build that church for 30 years. I will not throw stones. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this. We are going to move on with life.
God bless you, Pastor T.
Is anybody hearing me? And I want you to know that my destiny, your destiny, is not in anybody's hands.
Amen.
It's in the hand of God.
Hallelujah. Woo! Well said.
It's in the hand of God. It's in the hand of God.
Well said.
Yeah.